Hello guys, and today I want to present you such a wonderful game as Ship of Fools. Cooperative games to everyone's joy. Come out every year more and more. Unfortunately, developers often screw co-op or multiplayer into games designed for a single passage, which of course affects both the level of immersion and the quality of the product itself. Ship of Fools was born in order to go through it together. How many emotions gives just the opportunity to hit a party member with an oar on the head? For erroneous actions during the next race, sorry for the swim. Ship of Fools is a comical cooperative roguelite set in a world populated by various anthropomorphic fish and amphibians. Why are some types of sea creatures friends for us, while others are enemies? History, of course, is silent, but who cares at all? We travel around the islands in the next swim, find new characters, open up improvements for guns and cannonballs. Well, not with crabs, but shoot at enemies with pelicans, though. Along the way we collect resources and coins to upgrade our island. The starting point of each a new swim, where all found quests and game characters are placed. Here Ship of Fools is unlikely to surprise anyone. Everything in general is familiar, but with its own findings. We select characters for passing, we be the friend with an oar on the head, otherwise there is no way, and we run to the moored ship. Along the way we grab a couple of crabs and load them into cannons. Let the big crabs know what we're going to do them pretty soon. There are basically two cannons on the ship, like the sides. Each side is conditionally designated for a specific player, although this is not directly felt in the gameplay, because you will carry guns like undermined ones, forgetting instantly where is whose side and area of responsibility. We swim out to the map, again we beat the party member with an oar, because we must determine who the captain is, and we go to the helm. Before us, although not endless, but full of dangers and secrets, and procedurally generated ocean, at the end of which a boss awaits us. Waiting is not quite right, because every few moves it will absorb possible cells for movement, getting closer and closer to the players. We build the best routes according to the goals of the swim and hit the road. Separately, I note that the game alone is quite balanced, although not as good as in co-op. The second gun becomes automatic. Just have time to bring shells and there are fewer opponents, and their health is greatly cut. You can play, but at some point the game turns into running after shells and beating everyone on the deck with an oar, while the automatic cannon somehow fires damage. Verdict: you can solo, but you don't have to. If you have survived the boss, and this is not even easy, especially in the initial stage of the game, consider that the main difficulties are behind you. No, understand correctly, the battles with the main enemies are difficult, but they are built on certain tactics and procedures, following which victory will be in your pocket. An ordinary catch with an influx of monsters of different types from all sides can be much more served than a battle with one strong opponent. The project is awesome. It does not claim to have an exceptional art style or unique graphics. No, everything is very warm, neat and in my opinion the main thing, done with special attention to detail and endless love for your creation. The visual does a very good job with the main tasks, to immerse the player in the world and make sure that all the important details and moments are memorable and not least always noticeable. In the most fierce battle with dozens of opponents already on the deck itself, player will always understand what kind of opponents are attacking them, where the guns are located, whether they are loaded, and what they are actually loaded with. Each animation of enemy attacks will not follow you to confuse it with anything else, which greatly affects the alignment of the order of actions in battle. With the sound accompaniment, everything is about the